Hi everyone. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your incredible video responses to my lyrics, Never Wanted to Say Goodbye. I am so touched by the creativity, originality, and heart each one of you put into our song. I would like to say a few things about each of the video responses. I got 30 of them, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to try to go through this rather quickly, and then I'll tell you who I'm going to put onto a CD, and also there is another surprise for them as well. First of all, our first video response was from Simon, Simo525. I just thought this was just such a beautiful contribution. The ballad, the voice, the harmonica, you know. I don't know how much more I can say about it. It was just beautiful. So thank you, Simon. Then from sisjewell, our first piano composition, although she submitted to me first with guitar. And I thought that was absolutely beautiful. But then she comes along and submits with piano. And it was gorgeous. Her voice is absolutely amazing. I'm sure you agree. Thank you, Latressa. DNDN1011, and his name is Dino. Dino, that was just wonderful. It was reminiscent of Simon and Garfunkel and very pleasing and soothing to me. Joanna for real. Dzień dobry. Sad and beautiful version. Now, someone said that they were going to go slit their wrists now. I think that's a good sign. Well, you know what I mean. Stkippi, which is Stefan. He also played piano. I had that feeling that I was at like a Phil Collins concert, you know. It was so great. Schön gemacht. Okay, thekennycartman. Okay, Kenny submitted 3 versions. And one of them was, the first one was my favorite version. It was, well, you should watch it if you haven't seen it. The second was pretty punk, and the third was kind of stalker-ish, you know, and had my voice on it and everything. It was really cool. I really enjoyed all 3 versions, but again, the first one was my favorite. And this guy has so much talent, so go KC, yeah. So much talent, so much talent. Okay, Jeff JDM1. He had this punk metal version that was like, reminded me of what it's like to be in a mosh pit. I loved it. It was great. All right, mattwjones. Matt, I said it was brilliant. It's kind of bluesy and sad, just very lovely. JC Pow 101. So Joey, that was really relaxing and bittersweet. Punkrockrobots. Now this was a collaboration between Jeff and thekennycartman. I thought it was awesome. You know, it was just, I mean, punkrockrobots. What more can you say? In between the two of them, it was brilliant. Ivoniceastrid. I really felt like this was a fantasy-like version, you know. It felt like I was in a forest, you know, with a bonfire and fairies and elves all around. It was so magical. I loved it. Davedaddario. Okay. This was awesome. It was so groovy, you know, and I told him before, it was kind of like being on the dance floor, and I expected, you know, like men with afros and tight pants, tight corduroys to walk on this black and white checkered stage, you know, or whatever, and you know, we're all dancing to this really groovy music, and it was. And you know what? This is what Dave does to me, okay? I tell him I love the way he sings high notes, and so he starts singing lots of high notes. I love it. All of his songs, you know, if I tell him, oh, I love those high notes, and then he'll sing it really high for me because he knows how much that gets me. My siren. Okay. clemaxxx. Now Max, I just found Max through krisshred about a month ago. And then Max, of course, found out about the contest. And I just loved it. I loved his chord changes. I loved the use of arpeggio and his voice. I mean, what more can you say? I mean, go listen to Max. It's clemaxxx, triple X. Okay, Frankliso. I felt like his version was very happy and comforting, and I think a lot of people felt that way. Krisshred, you also did a couple of video responses. I enjoyed your first one, but of course, I really liked the second one because it was so full of energy. And I'm so impressed by you as a musician and a composer. You always blow me away. So thank you. Gstockton. Gary. I think he's just amazing. If you listen to his version, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And by the way, he has a really cute accent, and I'm a sucker for cute accents. Okay, soaringman. He really got me because here's a guy who says, you know, I've had a little bit of wine, and he has a chicken on his arm. And this chicken is like clucking, you know, along with this song. He's sitting there playing the guitar, and there's a chicken clucking on his arm. Oh, I just thought that was brilliant. It was so funny and sweet. I just loved it. Okay, isodig. He blew me away. Gorgeous. The music was just gorgeous. His voice is so smoky and sexy. And of course the video editing was just brilliant. I mean, it looked just like a classic video. I mean, it was just great. I loved it. G4D4J5. Greg. Now, even though you didn't show your face, the music was wonderful. You mixed the tracks. I guess you had 2 vocal tracks, and that was really good. I enjoyed that. And I believe this was the first time you did this, setting someone else's lyrics to creating music for it. That's great. Excellent job. Thank you very much. And valentinoide from Italy. Italia. Lovely. The melody was lovely, and you really proved your voice in the chorus. I mean, your voice has these incredible dynamics. I didn't really hear it in the first part of the song, but as soon as you started singing the chorus, boy, you really showed that power in your voice, and you have a beautiful voice, Valentina. So thank you. Grazie. Patty, PI3142. Pi3142, get it? Okay, what can I say? Your voice is just amazing. You did it a cappella. It's really difficult, and you pull it off so well. Your voice is just absolutely gorgeous. Montantny from Tony Montana, right? Flo. Your voice is so beautiful. You did such a beautiful job, and I love it. I love all your covers as well, so dankeschön. Interium 446, I think you gave that to me yesterday, and this was very original and catchy. It reminded me a bit of the Spin Doctors. I really enjoyed it. Yellowcatz came in borderline. You're very lucky. This was gorgeous. It was a very soothing ballad. Just, I love the harmonica. You're the third one who did the harmonica, and I think that it really lends it, you know, just really lends something to the music. This, just beautiful. The pause, you did this pause in the middle of it, and it just kind of kept me in suspense. That was really cool. I liked it. Now, last but not least, this is who I wanted to announce, my absolute favorite conkling. Ralph Buckley, you really stole my heart. You just, I mean, just pull it out of my chest, why don't you? Because you stole it. Your version was just so beautiful. It's hard for me to take the words to describe it. But so here's what I want to do. I'm going to put your version on CD along with the other songs that I have recently collaborated with musicians on YouTube. And I'm going to send it out to agents and producers. And also something that just came up is a contest, an actual radio contest on Star 98.7. So I've submitted our song to that radio contest, Star 98.7. The voting starts September 13th. So anyone who can access the Star 98.7 website can go to that website between September 13th and September 19th, I believe it is, and vote for our song, Never Wanted to Say Goodbye by Aleishar and Ralph Buckley. And the grand prize winner gets $10,000 and a spot on a CD, the bonus track of the Star 98.7 CD, alongside John Mayer, Lenny Kravitz, and several other well-known musicians that get heard day in, day out. And so they usually sell out that CD, and I think we can win. So that's what's going to happen, is we're going to be on the bonus track of that Star 98.7 CD, and I hope that everyone who can access the Star 98.7 website, which is basically star987.com, will go there on September 13th and vote for Never Wanted to Say Goodbye by Aleishar and Ralph Buckley. So it's very exciting, very exciting. And thank you all again from the bottom of my heart for your brilliance, for your patience, for your creativity. And oh, I wanted to say one more thing. You know what I notice is every one of you has gone to the other musician's video and checked it out, listened to it, supported it, given your praise, you know, given your bit of contribution, your suggestions, or, you know, whatever other plaudits, you know, that you've given them. And I just think that that's absolutely brilliant. It's just marvelous. I think you all are beautiful people, as well as incredible musicians. Just beautiful people. Your hearts are huge, and I love you for it. You know, we show each other, you know, support, and I think that's just beautiful. I love it. Anyway, okay, so that's all, and until the next one, also please feel free to email me if you would like to do some more personal collaborations with me. You know I love it, and stay tuned for the next Saturday Night YouTube as well. Then I have something special coming, so I'll share that with you later. Bye.